Okay, a hot curry will get rid of the allergy. Well, speaking of hot curry, we have Souvlaki on the docket today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a live re-listen of Souvlaki. We're going through Slowdive on the channel now. Lukash, hello, good to see you. We've been going through Souvlaki on the channel. I was supposed to record just for a day on Wednesday. I did not do it because I've been sick. I still am, but I'm doing better. We did do Blue Day. Hold on. I'm getting errors. Looks like an internal server error has occurred. There we go. Yeah, I love this thing. These are the ratings I have. I love these tracks. I love how warm and fuzzy and atmospheric they are. Like really fantastic stuff. And so we're doing a live re-listen of Souvlaki because Souvlaki and the self-titled from 2017 are the only full Slowdive albums I've heard. I love Souvlaki. In fact, it is on my list of top albums of all time. In fact, I might be able to pull that up here. Let me see. Whoops. Let me see where my top list is. Let me find this. So this is from November of 2023 is the last time I updated this. But here we go. So yeah, as you can see, it's number, what is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that number 8? Looks like it. Yeah, so there's my top list. It's kind of old. I don't know how much would change if I were to redo it. The top would probably still stay very similar, but yeah, that's my list. I've posted that online before. So I love Souvlaki. I love this album quite a bit. In fact, if I were to go to this just base album here, you can see my ratings here. Alison, 40 Days, When the Sun Hits, and Dagger are my favorites. I think they are perfect songs. The only ones I'm not super into are Sing, Melon Yellow, and I'm kind of take or leave it on Souvlaki Space Station. It's a little bit of a black sheep. Although listening to Moussaka Chaos kind of gave it some better context, and I'm able to kind of feel that like ambient dub aspect to it that I didn't really sense before, so that makes a lot more sense. But I mean, Alison's one of the best dream pop shoegaze songs and singles of all time, hands down. Although I would say I prefer 40 Days. I don't know if it's a better song, but I prefer it. And I think tracks like Here She Comes and All Together are kind of overlooked. I think they're very well written, and I think Dagger is just a magnificent track with a great guitar, acoustic guitar composition over it. So what we'll be doing today is we'll be going through the main 10 songs, but we'll also be doing the second disc. So if you guys look in the description, I have linked the Spotify album that includes this second disc. If not, you can just go on Spotify and find it. If you look up Souvlaki and go down to the little thing, you scroll down, it will say like one more release, and you can click that and find the other version. But we'll be going through the actual 2-disc version. This is like a 2005 bonus disc. We've heard some Velvet Morning, or at least I have. I don't know if it was on the channel. These two we listened to from Blue Day, but we'll go through those again. And then this is the 5 EP, I believe. Which I said I wasn't going to do, but then I realized, like, you know, it's on Spotify in one big album. Let's just tackle it today, and we can just be done with it. Machine Gun's great. And then we have the 2 In Mind remixes here. So, I don't know. I'm not, like, super expecting anything mind-blowing from this, per se, but I think it'll be cool, and it will just round out my Slowdive repertoire. But that's what we're going to be doing today. So, the way that this works, for those watching live, excuse me, is I will not be playing the music live on the stream. I will be recording a version of this with the music included that I will upload after the fact. So if you're watching this VOD after the stream is over, look in the description for a link to this stream with the music included. But everyone watching along will have to listen along on their own Spotify. So I have to say I've been listening to Slowdive's latest album, Everything Is Alive, for the last few days, which I don't know and which I don't know about at all. I don't understand how it could have gotten ignored, how I could have ignored it so long. Yeah, I will be doing Everything Is Alive in my reaction binge. And I know that like people like some of the songs. I've heard Kisses. Kisses is fine. It's I'd say it's good. It's good. But with the rest, I know people like The Slab, Return the Slab. But yeah, I'm curious to see how it sounds, especially compared to the self-titled, which I'm not planning on doing a live re-listen for the self-titled, but if people want it, I will. I'm open to it. Last two albums are very good after that long hiatus. Yeah, I would say like Cure kind of beat them as far as like a really long hiatus and then a comeback album being good. But the self-titled is really nice. It's different. It's minimal. It's sparse. It's more mature, I think. But yeah, anyway, so everyone get Spotify queued up. Open up Alison. Make sure you're on this 2-disc version on Spotify. And then just go ahead and zero out that playhead and we'll do a countdown and we will hit play together. I have not heard Pygmalion. That's on the reaction binge as well. I'm very excited to hear that because that was largely just Neil, right? I know that like maybe one person was gone by then and then the others were barely involved. But I know it kind of leans more in like a post-rock. I wouldn't say electronic. I've actually heard Blue Skied and Clear. Because it was, and I don't remember it at all, but it was in something. It was in a movie or a TV show. I don't remember which it was, but I'm very excited to hear Pygmalion because I think I will like it a lot. But yeah, so if everyone has everything ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this down. I am excited to go through these songs. This is one of my favorite albums. I love this thing so much. Okay, so where we're gonna do this is I'll do 3, 2, 1, play, and then when I say play, we hit play together. So if everyone is ready to go, I'll make sure I have all my audio working correctly. Yep, looks correct to me. All right, here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1, play. There it is. Gotta turn it up. Oh. You guys want to know a fun fact? I apologize for playing this over the music. My alarm and timer tone, actually I think it's my ringtone too, is a snippet of Neil performing Alison live. Very simple chords too, it's all in the texture and the melody. It's the climax near the end. It's from a live performance where he does like Alison, 40 Days, and then Dagger, I think. You guys might be familiar with the video I'm talking about, but as soon as I heard it, I'm like, that's my ringtone. I'd like to actually pay attention to the lyrics this run through. I'm not planning to. I have heard, what's it called? Ask Me Tomorrow? Is that the name of the album? Yeah, I've heard that. which is good. I gave it a 3, but I think I might like it more on a re-listen. That's Mojave 3, yeah. I've heard of a couple tracks off of Palindrome Hunches, which are very nice. Gotta turn it up even louder. I sort of wish the outro was longer. Best Dream Pop single? I don't know. Heaven or Las Vegas gives it a run for its money. This one feels very Cocteau Twins to me. Like the first half of Heaven or Las Vegas, you know? I agree, Will. I agree. This is a nice come down off of the opener, though, and it just kind of lets you coast. Rachel's voice is so nice. Son of Sheba. They're very tasteful with acoustic guitar, which I have immense respect for. Much like Murmur by REM, I like the cryptic, like, references to ancient history in the lyrics. Yeah, that's a big surprise. It's like, it's only 2 years after Loveless? Also, same label. Isn't that wild? Crisp. a nice chord right there. I love how they're able to achieve very tame atmospheric soundscapes that sound like they have a lot of distortion on them. Like, they don't sound like guitar tones anymore, but they're very tempered. Like, I don't know how you achieve that. It's not even like excessive compression either. I don't know. Nice track. It's a nice track. But it's not the next track, which starts out amazing. Haha. And then best moment right here. It's so simple, but like it gets me every time. Oh, that makes sense. Because Definitely Maybe was like 94. Huh. Suede were messing around. Pulp was doing his and hers in 94. It was out. Oh, I mean, I guess that makes sense, you know? When this one comes on a playlist, I can't skip it. It has to play. So one of the things that I really love about this album, and that reason I come back to it a lot, is that like it is kind of depressive and sad and cold, but it's also cathartic and warm and cozy. And so like if any kind of like baggage or negative things in my life I have going on that I bring to the album listening experience, this album helps me to process it, because it's like light and dark, cold and warm, and it's like it just kind of helps me in a very cozy way like sort through my issues. Yeah, this lead guitar, it's like it's screechy, but also it's like it's not shrill. Like there's like a lethargy. It's somewhat slow in pace. Okay, so the next one I'm not super into. It's probably my least favorite on the album next to Melon Yellow, but I'm eager to listen again with a fresh ear. Because this is the one Eno helped with this, and was it all together? Let me look. No, this and Here She Comes, which Here She Comes is magnificent. Senior year of high school 4 years ago. It's a hard one to give up, man. It's so easy to come back to. What do you guys think of this track? Because it's definitely like a bit different compared to some of the others. The Souvlaki doc. I want to say, isn't there a Pitchfork video about it? I watched that. Yeah, I think that's why this and Space Station and Melon Yellow are my least favorites. Even though I gave Souvlaki Space Station a 4 out of 5. I do think it is good. They just kind of stand out in a, not a bad way, but just kind of like a, why'd you do this? I love All Together. I think Here She Comes and All Together, they're kind of sparse. But like the composition and the melodies are beautiful. They're made like All Together feels a little cheesy, I guess, but you take this over All Together, man, we're having a battle. We're having a battle. Although, to be fair, I gave this a 3.5 and I gave All Together a 4, so it's not like they're that far apart to me, but... Here She Comes, I gave a 4.5. I love that guitar on Here She Comes. So this is kind of like following the pattern of like bombastic and then slow, bombastic and slow, which we kind of lose going into the middle. Oh, Cranes. I tried to listen to a Cranes album once. I didn't get far. I'd like to go back. Eno. This one definitely has more of a post-rock bent. I don't even dislike it compositionally. Maybe it lacks guitar. Also, like, her voice in melody is kind of buried beneath the other instruments. That's good, Miles. You're right. It's not bad. That's the thing we kind of lose in the conversation sometimes, is when we're trying to be like, this is better than this. Makes it seem like, oh, I don't actually like Sing. But no, I think it's quite pleasant. Foreshadowing Pygmalion? Oh, then I'll love Pygmalion. This chord work.
It's so lonely in this place. So cold, I don't believe.
Do we know why they named things after, like, Greek food? Like, Souvlaki is a terrible title. Like, just to be perfectly honest. Oh, wait, was it a Jerky Boys thing? Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, because I mentioned that in the Blue Day thing, I want to say. Pablo Honey and Souvlaki come from Jerky Boys. That's what it is.
Dances like my song.
I can understand why people might not be as into this track. It's perfectly reasonable to not like this one very much, but I don't know, there's something kind of mesmerizing about it. It's also short, doesn't overstay its welcome.
I swear it will be warm. Here she comes.
Lower than Melon Yellow? Wow. Oh, it feels so good. Man, I'm so excited to get to Yola Tango as well. Moussaka Chaos. What is that album? And then nothing turned itself inside out? Do you guys think I would like that? I feel like it's one that I would really dig. Oh, just by one. Yes, I would. I mean, I love Nowhere Near off of, what is it, Painful? Yeah, Painful. Love that track. Where are they on my list? How far away are they? I do really like how all of the, like, delay works here with, and the reverb without, like, losing the actual dry signal. Okay, so we have Slowdive, Microphones, Mountaineer, Susie and the Banshees. The replacements, Yola Tango. It's coming up, man. I don't know how much I'm gonna like Susie and the Banshees, but those videos will do well. And it'll be cool to round out my gothic rock a little bit. Yeah, the dub comes out a lot clearer on Moussaka Chaos. Like, this just feels more like post-rocky space rock stuff. It's a nice track. I still give it a 4. I don't know. It just doesn't fit to me. It's like, here's the thing. Here's the thing about the space rock and dub stuff. The more, like, singer-songwritery style of, like, dream pop shoegaze stuff from, like, Alison, 40 Days When the Sun Hits, and Dagger stand in, like, stark contrast to, like, epic post-rock space stuff. I mean, you could make the argument that it's, like, psychedelic, and that's the connection. Moussaka Chaos. It's like a different take on Souvlaki Space Station. We'll actually be listening to it on the second disc. But I listened to it on the Blue Day reaction. Yeah, it's like a reworking or something. Hold on. It's just it's a retitled instrumental. I thought it was a remix. I thought it was a different mix. It's longer. Yeah, I'm sure this one would be a lot of fun live because I could see them just having a ton of fun improvising over this kind of delay and distortion. That's what it sounded like to me. But like also it had been so long since I had heard this that I wasn't able to compare very clearly, so I wasn't entirely sure. They should have switched Sing and Here She Comes. Because Here She Comes would have been a great come down from 40 Days. And then Sing would have led very nicely into this. And then maybe switched like When the Sun Hits and All Together. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be editing a masterpiece. Radiohead? Come up, Alice. As soon as you hear this, you're just like, what is this? Also, next to Dagger, best lyrics on the album. Burn so fast it scares me. Matters where you are. Mind games don't leave me. I feel like this is kind of like with Myth by Beach House. You hear Myth and you're like, I love this band. You hear this and you're like, okay, I'm into Slowdive. This is like the key track. Like Alison is great, but I feel like you can listen to Alison and move on. With this, you're like, ooh. Life-changing, yeah. It's very important for me, getting into these genres. Oh man, Sleep. Sleep is so good, isn't it? One of their better, warm, meditative ones. I remember Myth was the first Beach House song I ever heard. And like, as soon as the arpeggio comes in, I'm like, what? Loveless is like way more dense. This has like pop and rock appeal. But like listening to all the early MBV stuff, like Kevin was in his lab cooking up some crazy stuff from the get-go, so. Christian and Nick fought like hell to get this song on the album because it was almost left off. Neo. They were. They had some twee stuff, for sure. A little bit of no wave and some death rock as well. They were all over the place. 3 heavy hitters right there. Is this or Dagger? Which is the darkest song on the album? So I feel like you can make a case for either. "40 Days" is kind of heavy too, but there's something about this one that just feels like you're just kind of like out of it in a dark room with the curtains blocking out the sun, you know? And then it hits you through the thing. Like, oh no, the sun hit right in my eyes. Also, oh no, no. I was thinking of Shine when you said Sleep. I like Sleep way more than Shine. Sleep is amazing. Sleep is incredible. One of my favorite Slowdive tracks. We're all together. Nice. Great song. We love it. How can you not like this? Sorry. My nephews are going to something called Kilby. It's in Utah in May. Let me show you the bands they're gonna get to see. Kilby Block Party. Look at this. My nephews get to see all these bands before I do. I'm pissed. Yes. I'm so mad. I mean, I'm happy for them, but it's like, okay, New Order, Future Islands, Yola Tango, Beach House, Slowdive, Car Seat Headrest, Built to Spill, Youth Lagoon. Like, look at this, man. Weezer, they're doing the Blue album, BCNR, you got Panda Bear, George Clanton. One of my nephews is really excited to see George because he loves his music. Real Estate, Boa, J-Som. Look at this, man. It's crazy. I told them, like, all right, check out, like, Car Seat Headrest. Definitely see Slowdive. They're going to try to see all of it, but, what else did I tell them? Yola Tango and Real Estate. I think they know Real Estate, though, but what a lineup. And it's in Utah, which is right next to us. It's like, I don't know, hour, 2 hours away. Very jealous. You know, Rachel doesn't look like she used to. She seems, I don't know, does she seem comfortable in her skin? Or like, is she, because sometimes she seems a little like depressed. How's she doing now? The production on this and the composition, it does it for me. I guess other people might think it's boring. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I wouldn't say I do either. Just, I love when they do the screechy, distant guitars. All right, we're getting back to... I don't remember Melon Yellow all that well. I know it's a bit more dubby, right? Oh, yeah. I remember this. I like this less than Sing. This is my least favorite. However, like the trip hop and dub stuff, it complements the like atmospheric dream pop. It doesn't clash, it's just like tonally with the album is where I get tripped. Is this that guitar you were talking about? I don't know about the bass. The bass is like I kind of struggle with. It's not bad. It just kind of it throws me off a bit. It stands out tonally from the rest of the album. It has that like 90s lethargy to it, which I kind of like. No. It kind of sounds familiar though. Country Rain is on the bonus disc. I don't remember how to play Dagger. It's one of my go-to songs to play if there's a guitar around, though. All right, not bad. Many tabs have the guitar wrong, though. The sunshine girl is sleeping. A little chiming piano. Also that one moment where it like descends 3 notes. I never know where it comes in. Was that it? Maybe it happens multiple times. The world is full of noise, yeah. I hear it all the time. Oh.
And me, I am your dagger.
I just want to write songs like this. Simple, very unique guitar line. Lyrically, it's interesting.
It happens all the time. I thought I heard you whisper. It happens all the time.
Man.
She whispers while I'm sleeping. I
There it
love
is.
when you smile. I didn't really lose you. I just lost it for a while. The world is full of noise, yeah. I hear it all the time.
Sad, but it's warm.
You know I am the dagger.
The harmonies, man.
You know
English RHP. That's good. That's good.
I thought I heard you whisper.
What is that, what is that song?
Happens all the time.
It's like the second track
I thought I heard you.
on Roller Coaster. What is it?
It happens all the time.
Down Through. A bit of that in it. Immaculate. Immaculate. Perfect ending. All right. So we've heard One Velvet Morning. We're going into the bonus stuff now. I've heard this. I don't know if I did it on the channel. Also, we listened to the actual track from Nancy Sinatra and Guy.
Some velvet morning when I spring.
And they do it perfect justice, don't they? This only appears on the US version of Souvlaki, which was released 8 months after the original. The progressiveness of this song always catches me, man. Lee Hazelwood. Lends itself perfectly to Slowdive. Yeah, this is Nancy Sinatra and Lee Hazelwood, Some Velvet Morning. Still don't love it? That's okay. It's so strange. I think that was you, yes. And it was cool to hear the actual version because I heard this first. I didn't know it was a cover at the time. Cool. Cool as covers can be. Mixed very well as well. Okay, these two tracks we've heard off of what do you call it? Blue Day recently. But we'll go through it again. I like this one a lot. This is a nice, like, slowcore track. You guys heard this one? It was on the Outside Your Room EP. Oh, no kidding. I love Evelyn. I prefer 2 because I like more of it, but gosh. And I love that Greg Araki is such a big Slowdive fan too. Like, Mysterious Skin has at least one Slowdive song in it, and he named a character in Nowhere Evelyn, I'm pretty sure. I have the 4K release of Nowhere, and I want to see it soon. Yeah, Evelyn is magnificent. Well, there you go. Nice. Sick. Makes sense. Was it that movie that he named a character that? Let me look. No. It was one of these movies. Or was it Mysterious Skin? Yeah, the girl who also saw aliens, her name is Evelyn. Gosh, Mysterious Skin is so good. What a movie. What do you guys think of this? For those who haven't heard it before, or those who have. I think it's a solid slowcore track, honestly. Maybe a tad loud, though. Yeah, Mysterious Skin is based off of a book. And it was kind of a breakout movie for Joseph Gordon-Levitt, too. And it co-stars Brady Corbett, who just directed The Brutalist. No, the Mysterious Skin, very heavy subject matter, very heart-wrenching movie, but the atmosphere is incredible. Also, Robin Guthrie and Harold Budd doing the score. Greg knocked it out of the park. Yeah, if you haven't seen Mysterious Skin and you don't mind heavy movies, you will love it. Can't recommend it enough. If you can handle the subject matter, it's I don't know if I'd say graphic. I mean, it is. It doesn't show anything, but it's like there's not any like filter on it. It doesn't mince words. So here's Moussaka Chaos. We get to listen to this back to back. Definitely a different mix. And I might like this more. I don't know. Partially because it's not actually on Souvlaki. And I don't know, maybe instrumental. So it's like, her voice was hardly there anyway. That was Sing. That's what I was thinking of. Never mind. Nice slow build. Yeah, this is not the same song. It's definitely, it has different parts. It has a longer intro by far. That's fair. That's fair. You probably could have trimmed like 30 seconds off of it. But it's kind of like Machine Gun, you know? Slow, atmospheric. If I remember correctly, doesn't this one just like open up? I'm very curious about the 5 EP tracks. Ambient techno. And a NASA museum. You see the early days of NASA where it's like rife with Nazis. Hell yeah. I'm gonna look up Seafield. Siegfried and Roy. Seafield. IDM, ambient dub. Mark Clifford. This seems familiar, but I don't know if it is. This would have been even more out of place on Souvlaki, but I think it's just, I kind of like it more. If I were to check out this band, would this be a good place to start? I don't know if I would like the techno aspect, but I'm very intrigued. Plain song. So not a cover then. I'm doing it. I'm upping this one to a 4. It has to at least match the actual track itself if I give the track itself a 4. Okay. Do you think I would like it? Because I'm hit and miss on IDM and techno. If the percussion is too mechanical and like cuts through the mix and clashes with the ambience, it's not quite my deal. That's why I was very split on selected works. But why I really liked the balance on Campfire Head Phase. Also, I think they balanced that better on Tomorrow's Harvest than on Gio Gotti. That might be a controversial thing to say. It's kind of its own breed of techno. Dude, with how long Autechre albums are, I think you're right. Alright, getting into stuff I have not heard now. I don't know what to expect. Really? On mine it says Slowdive, Tom Middleton, Mark Pritchard. This is interesting. It's all good, man. Me too. Me too. I do that kind of stuff all the time. All the time. So, this came out a few months after Souvlaki. That's interesting. Andrew, you're not allowed to say giving. I'm I have banned it culturally from the zeitgeist. It's okay, you can say vibes too. Why use more word when few word do trick? I'm just giving you grief. I watch a lot of Smosh and they all say that all the time. This is giving like Jurassic Park. And I'm like, just say the extra word. It's like 2 extra words. Sorry. It's my little raspberry seed in my wisdom tooth. Let's put it that way. This is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Maybe like a 3.5? I don't know. I don't love the constant, like, left panned percussion. This is what it claims to be. Ambient techno, yeah. Super atmospheric, isn't it? It's just like a pad with reverbed percussion. And it's honestly not bad. Kind of surprising. I don't have a problem with that. I can get behind it. Good Day Sunshine. Not a cover of the Beatles. Not a cover of the Beatles. Just seen Mark E. Smith to be singing over this. It is indeed. Yeah, we're basically going through the 5 EP and the In Mind remixes. I'm also eager to hear the remixes because that was a cool track. I noticed that. Ooh. Is that something I can listen to on my own time after I do Pygmalion? Or should I maybe do an album reaction for it? I like having weird, obscure things on my channel. I don't know, I just don't know, like, having not heard it, I don't know if it's worth the time. I mean, like, I want to listen to all of this stuff. I just don't know what to do on the channel versus my own time. So, like, if something is worthwhile, and you guys think it would, like, people would want to see it, a reaction to it, then, like, I might do it on the channel. I like this. Kind of surprised that they did this, though. Like, this doesn't seem like them. Oh, they actually, like, did a small tour after this EP with Cranes. And then Scott left in '94. Maybe I can do it as, like, a live stream like this. Because if it's bootlegs, I can just play it on stream, right? It's not copyrighted. I guess this is another 3.5 for me. This is nice. Well, I will be doing Pygmalion because it's on the list. Right here. Which I can get rid of Blue Day now. But yeah, Pygmalion will be... We have to do Just for a Day next week, and then we got a whole album, then we'll be doing Pygmalion, so... I'd still rather listen to this than any Riot album. Ooh, shots fired. Oh, there's a video? I didn't know that. That was nice. I like that quite a bit. Missing you. I have not. I have not. The only thing I've heard on Just for a Day is Catch the Breeze. That's all. And if it counts, Golden Hair. Go to YouTube. Is it on YouTube, I imagine? Microphones in 2020. Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, cool. That's cool. I Saw the Sun is bootlegs. It has Sleep on it. It has I Believe. Great track. It has 21 tracks on it. Catch the Breeze is really great. This kind of feels like a mediocre Boards of Canada track. That's not a bad thing though. I still like this. It's definitely not as notable as the other ones though. I'm probably gonna give it a 3. Why do you think they did like a little techno EP? It's so strange. Right after coming out with Souvlaki. Like, does this lead into like what Neil was doing on Pygmalion at all? This feels like Selected Works. A little bit of Aphex Twin here for sure. Okay. I could see it. I hope I don't lose my voice after this. I haven't talked this much in a long time. And I've been sick. Still not bad. Not the least favorite of the 3, but so far, not bad. Country Rain. You are right about the Mojave 3 comparison. I gotta find out where I heard Blue Skied and Clear. Well, also Simon Scott left in 94, right before Pygmalion came out, so Ian McCutcheon, who went on to be in Mojave 3, he did drums on it. This is nice. This is very pleasant. This is very nice. Yeah, one sec, let me grab it. Once this song is over. Okay, remixes. We're coasting out now. Okay, so here is the link. And the password, let me double check. Password is fizzy. Sure thing. Occasionally I'll just get random, oh, here we go. I'll just get random stream like emails saying like, this stream, and it's like number 4, has been blocked worldwide because of this copyright detection. I'm like, it's been a couple years, man. What's going on here? This is much more Boards of Canada, isn't it? Nothing super remarkable, but we're listening to it. I can give this one a 3. It's fine. It might overstay its welcome, but I'm into it. That would be cool. There's nobody here. There's nobody here. We're a long way from Souvlaki. Oh, really? That's funny. I don't usually react to this much music, like, continually in one listening session. This is cool. This is completely unrelated to what we're listening to right now, but anyone here listen to Blue Tile Lounge? Slowcore band from Australia. Only 2 albums. Sorry, just going crazy. Not heard of them. Yeah, I came across them recently. While we're listening to this, I'll show you. So yeah, lowercase and half cut. Slowcore dream pop from the mid 90s. I don't know. Seems kind of cool to me. I have the first one saved on my Spotify and I haven't started it yet, so I can report back. All right. Last one. Was it Miles said he liked this one? Maybe? Did someone say they liked this one? Yeah, Red House Painters, it took me a little bit. I still don't love Roller Coaster, but listening to Down Colorful Hill was very helpful. And to this day, I still don't know if I should try Bridge or not. Oh. Yeah, Katie's song is great. I think Take Me Out is really good too. New Jersey is nice. Very emotive songs. This is just a different song. I like what they're doing with the percussion, though. That's pretty cool. Mark Pritchard and Tom Middleton. Joe Pesci. I don't know. Cool. Will this warrant its length? I don't know. Definitely liking it more than the other ones so far, though. We're like 2 steps removed from Slowdive, or Souvlaki at this point. Yeah, I feel the same way. This is strong, though. This is strong. Very tasteful. Very tasteful. That's the key thing. Maybe not so much anymore. It sounds cool, though. I like the production. Global communication. Oh, it's the same guys. It's the same guys, dude. We just learned that together, didn't we? That's funny. Oh, you fixed it? You had a typo or something? No, this is global communication. It's Tom Middleton and Mark Pritchard. Unless you already knew that. You may have already known that. That's fair. That's completely fair. I'm not bored of this yet. I have like general listening fatigue, but that's all. Apparently Simon Scott, the drummer, does his own like ambient field recording albums since 2009. Kind of prolific too. Yes, I just discovered that when I clicked on him. This was cool. Very much a different track, but music to buy pizza to. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. We have done it. So, bringing it all the way back to Slowdive here. There we go. Yeah, so still love this album. I don't, like, nothing's really changed as far as how I feel. All of these ratings for the first part are still very much the same as they were before. And I changed Moussaka Chaos to 4. Some Velvet Mornings a 4 for me. The 5 EP wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't incredibly notable, but I'm glad I listened to it. It was atmospheric and it was cool, and it was a pleasant listen for sure. Yeah, I don't have a ton to add about like the remixes or anything. They're fine, borderline different songs, but Souvlaki is amazing, and it's one of my favorite albums of all time. So that we were supposed to be doing just Too Tired Today. It's okay. Also, I'm sick, so I'm also kind of, not all there. But we were supposed to have technically listened to Just for a Day to have a little bit more context going into this listening session, but that's fine. We'll be doing Just for a Day next week. So, yeah, great album. Still love it. Still great. And, yeah, excited to keep trucking with Slowdive.